Alright guys, sorry about the delay on this. It's going up quite late. My daughter has pneumonia and 103 fever, so we had to take care of getting her some medicine. I also have 100 fever, so I had to get myself some medicine. Anywho, we're going to be running a Natalia set this week. It relies on your Rain of Vengeance to do the majority of your damage. Whenever you hit your left click, which is your evasive fire, you're going to get cooldown reduction on your Rain of Vengeance. Your Rain of Vengeance deals 100% more damage and is jacked up another 3,755% by the belt. You also have a little bit of extra damage with your depth diggers on your left click. It's not that significant, not that big of a deal. But basic, you're going to be left clicking and right clicking and numlock your Rain of Vengeance because it will heat seek on top of enemies. You don't even have to point your mouse at them, so you're good to go there. Your Wreath of Lightning is going to give you extra movement speed and actually does a fairly significant amount of damage for the level range you're at and the enemies that you're fighting. You also have a Pain Enhancer and a Bane of the Powerful, so make sure you finish up those minions that come with guys. But it's pretty much just left click, right click, right click, right click, left click, right click, so on and so forth, and numlock your Rain of Vengeance. When you hit an elite pack, pop your Boar, which is going to taunt the enemies, and pop your Contagion, which is going to mark them for death, and you're good to go. If you take too much damage, hit your Healing Vapors, and that'll heal you on up. You also get some passive life regeneration with your Boar Companion. Alright, that's an overview of the abilities and how to play it. Let's pop on into the Rift after we have a look at the map. See you guys in there. Alrighty, here we go. First attempt at a clear since I've gotten the map. We're just going to be making sure our Rain of Vengeance is off right away. That is our damage reduction, as well as most of our damage. We're also multi-shotting as often as we can. If you take a hit like that, it's okay. Just go invisible. You'll heal it right back up. Just roll through stuff as quick as you humanly can. I'm actually going to numlock my Rain of Vengeance right now, because I do think that that'll be beneficial. It does seem to heat seek, so you don't have to worry about aiming it at the exact spot when you pop it. So numlocking that Rain of Vengeance is just going to make life much, much easier for you. And then every time you left click, you're reducing the cooldown of Rain of Vengeance as well. So if you just left click as you move forward, you're going to find that things die a lot quicker. I just spammed my mark for death on all of them there, and they died almost instantly. Not a big deal. Just keep moving forward, left clicking, right clicking. Have your Q numlocked. Just make things easy for you. Now you just walk through and you left click and you right click. Super, super easy. I'm going to just make sure I get all those guys. Alright. And then we're going to move forward this way. There's not much in that little section I skipped over here. You don't really have to worry about it. It's like 3 enemies. So really, really not worth worrying about. Grabbing your channeling pylon, making sure it's going off on the elite, and then you can focus down the elite. I could have hit mark for death and saved a few seconds there, my bad. Super easy rift this week though, guys. Not at all hard. Just walk through, left click, right click, numlock your Rain of Vengeance. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not hard at all. Your Wreath of Lightning, which he has on here to help with his movement speed, actually does a fairly significant amount of damage for the level that you're playing at. I don't actually know where he has it leveled to, but it feels like it does a good amount of damage. I popped my boars there so it would taunt the elites, so I can not worry about them hitting me. I was just a little bit worried about the big guys just because they hit a little bit harder. And you can see we're just decimating the time. I'm not even doing a good job playing this spec. I actually don't understand how the person who played it had such a slow time, to be honest. Like, not to be rude, but I actually don't understand how it was as slow as it was. I popped my Contagion on the little guy there so it would spread to everybody else. And then we just need to make sure we grab the globes before we move on. There's a speed pylon coming up here, which is pretty handy. You could really pop it and then come back for this elite and just get the benefit from that, but I don't really find it to be completely necessary. He dies quick enough anyway. I'm just going to take a second, fire into that room because there's a decent amount of enemies in there. And I'm just going to walk down here. I'm going to kill these boars and I'm going to fire into the room again because, again, there's a decent amount of enemies there. No enemies further down. If you hit that dead end there, there's nothing down there. You don't need to keep moving. Here's where things are a little bit funky. We're going to move down here for a little bit, and we're going to backtrack before the end, because that is pretty much the end of the enemies right there. You don't need to go any further down there. There's absolutely nothing. It's a fairly long, winding path with nothing in it. It's kind of a waste of time, so don't walk down that path. And we're just going to end out here with these guys. That should be enough to get us our Rift Guardian, I would think. There we go. and he's going to spawn in this little room here. Easy peasy. I'm going to taunt him. I'm going to mark him for death. And then I'm just going to left click, right click. If I find I'm taking damage, I can always go invisible and kill him. Sorry, invisible. My daughter says invisible is invisible. All right, there we go, boys. I could definitely do that a lot quicker. But it's a pretty easy build. I hope you guys find this guide helpful. It's squishy, but you shouldn't have any problems. Just left click, right click, left click, right click, so on and so forth. Numlock that Rain of Vengeance, make your life easy. Throw Mark for Death on targets for elite packs, and otherwise you're good to go. Alright guys, hope that helps. Make sure you like, favorite, share, subscribe if it does. Either way, I want to say thank you guys for being here tonight, and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye Twitch, bye YouTube, bye Reddit.